Rise and shine, family. I'm back with another class. As always, teaching my people about the mind, the spirit, the body, beyond the matrix, beyond materialism, and how we get tricked into believing this matrix, how we get tricked to believing that we're black, we're Dominican, we're Puerto Rican, and not celestial God bodies, not spiritual beings, not beings of light. Mother Nature and Father's universe's creation, first creation, organic creation. There's certain things that we are entitled to and down with, but if you're in that box that they created, the matrix box, you'll never understand, overstand, or get to experience God, and maybe you experience it after death. I don't know. I'm not that far yet in my science, but I do know that you can repeat until you get it right. And then you're reborn with a whole new mind, a new mind, new vision, a new destination. All destinations lead to somewhere, and they teach that in occultism, witches, Kabbalism. The witches. I just had seen it. So anyway, I'm gonna get into the subconscious. I hope y'all enjoy this class and take what you can, and add it to you, add it to your spirituality, add it to your God. There's many, 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 many gods, just like there's many, 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 many devils. That's the yin and the yang, the duality, the good and the evil. So stay balanced. Know thyself. Let's get this right now, though.
Have you ever wondered how the subconscious mind works? Well, to understand, let's start by mentioning that there are two basic areas of our consciousness:
I wish I had the tablet
the subconscious and the conscious minds.
There's an
The subconscious mind is what we call the deep, all-knowing part of the mind that helps us remember how to do things that we have previously learned. Its power and size can be represented here in the form of an iceberg. The part that is showing is like the conscious mind. This part of the mind is simply concerned with day-to-day decisions and real-time awareness that we experience in a normal day. When you are simply experiencing something, listening clearly, focused on what you are doing, using your senses, being spontaneous in the moment without judgments or analysis, you are using your conscious mind. It is an important part of the mind, but it is not very capable when having to juggle lots of information. The conscious mind is much smaller than our subconscious. The subconscious mind has a huge effect on the way that we behave in life. It is very, very big, so its primary task is to take pressure off the conscious mind and make sure that you don't have too many things you have to think about when doing difficult tasks. Everything we go through is processed and stored in the subconscious. However, it is represented here below the surface because all the information that is stored is largely forgotten. We can imagine the subconscious as this jug of water, which represents all the stored ideas that we've built up in our lives. And as we go through experiences, we learn how to do things that suit us best. Everything we experience goes into our subconscious, such as when we learned to ride a bike for the first time, or even when we learned how to read.
Muscle memory.
As we operate in life, we go through our day-to-day experiences, working from programs that we have accumulated over time, which we decided in the first instance were useful ways to behave. Instead of taking each situation as it comes naturally, we have the tendency to live life on autopilot and respond to people and events as if they were the same as the first times that we encountered those types of situations. If we learned that anger was effective in dealing with certain situations, we would continue that program without critical re-evaluation. If we felt that being shy was the best way to stay out of trouble, we may continue that behavior subconsciously also. We are usually unaware that our behavior is automatic until we recognize the need for change.
That stuff is working.
It can take time to change patterns of behavior, such as smoking and overeating, but with persistence, it will change. One of the most useful ways to change subconscious patterns is to immerse yourself in new and exciting experiences, because the challenge and the relative unfamiliarity will force more time onto the conscious mind. Things that take your mind's focus, your energy, often give the power to make the subconscious conscious again.
Chasing a fucking person that don't even love you.
Have you got some money? I really need some money. Please.
When you go into situations in your life that usually make you react without thinking, you can take a moment and realize that you are not just the sum of your experiences. You can use your conscious mind to retrain your reactions by taking a fresh look whenever you feel stuck.
And know how to express it on various levels, not just financial.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Express love.
Pretty soon your mind will get the idea and create a new pattern that is more useful for you.
Mentally, spiritually. And that was it. Mindset. So stay balanced, man. Know thyself. Know that it is a game somewhat, you know, and it's 5D chess. So, you know, just don't react. You know, think before you react. What they call that, impulsive reaction. I had to work on that in prison, you know, with behavior modification. I had to learn how to control my impulses, because I was one that would just do it, you know. You ain't gonna, you know, like whatever stupid shit that I put my mind to, you know, I'll just do it. Back then anyway, and today too somewhat, but I have more balance of what are my goals and my principles, and I don't want to go against anything that goes against my beliefs and my principles. So that's what all this studying does for me. You know, it keeps me balanced and keeps me out of the matrix, out of this matrix, you know, where I can really see the earth is alive. The universe is alive. People are alive. You know, not fucking walking dead like how this system wants us to believe. But anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. That's like 8 minutes of me giving my light and building on this subconscious mind. So take care of your mind, man. Know thyself. Take care of your body. Take care of the spirit. And take care of each other. That's, you know, without it saying, those are the orders. Go with order. Go good. You know, God is good, so do good. Love and light. One time for the one time.